Hello YouTube. Thank you for stopping by once again. It's your girl Yandy. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, guys. We have to share it. Share the love. Share the knowledge. But honestly, thank you for stopping by. To my new subscribers, thank you very much for your love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And to the ones that have been rocking with me, the love is real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I have been getting a lot of questions on fixing up your credit when you are looking to purchase a home. And in these groups that I'm in, a lot of people saying, I have really bad credit, and I don't know where to begin. And I was in that situation too. Okay, things happen and your credit goes up and down. And when bad things happen, it goes down. So if you are looking to purchase a house, know that the lenders are not going to give you, or they're not going to trust you with lending you so much money to purchase a home if they don't see that you have a decent credit history. So look at your credit, pull a full report of your credit. Look at late fees. Look at anything in collections, because those are what you want to tackle first. Collections, charge-off are a big no when it comes to purchasing a house. So when you pull that report, I want you to check for all the collections. If you have any collections, you have any charge-off, work on those first. Collection, dispute it. That's what I did. I dispute everything that was like putting my credit down. I dispute them. Dispute. So these people have 30 days to contact the credit bureau and let them know, hey, this account is valid. This person do owe this much, and this is what this is for. Now, if they don't do it within 30 days, the credit bureau is supposed to drop it off your credit. So that when I heard that, I went and disputed everything. And some of them, didn't provide information on time, especially those accounts that's been sold from one to another. So that's one thing. Do that first. Second, those collections that you have, call the company that is handling those collections and find out if you can make a settlement, because sometimes they will settle for some money versus no money. So find out if you can do a settlement for those accounts. If you have hospital bill, it will affect you, but it won't stop you from getting a mortgage. But if you have any other collections, work on those collections. See if you can do a settlement. And if they agree to do a settlement, get that in writing. Let them know, can you please email me the information that we just went over and the settlement amount. And when you settle with them, also remind them that they have to remove it off your credit. Do not settle if they don't want to remove it off your credit, because that is the reason why you're trying to get them to settle, is to remove that collection. It needs to be a closed account. It could stay on your credit, but it needs to be a closed account. Okay? It can't be an open collection account. That settlement needs to be closed. So when you get all of that in writing and get it in your email, then you make a payment. And let me tell you, I had to make a couple of payments, and those payments are going to hurt you, but you will see the immediate impact that those collections will have on your credit. Charge off, the same thing. Contact the lender and try to do a settlement so they can remove it off your credit, or at least move it to closed account versus an open account. That's different. Another thing you want to look at is your credit cards. And your credit cards, you don't want to use too much of it, because they look at your credit card utilization, meaning the percentage of credit that you are using, and you don't want that to be above 20%. Idealistically, you want it to be 10% and under, but I know it's a little hard, but trying to keep it between 10 and 20%. Anything above 20 will hurt your credit. So if you have a credit card that has $1,000 as far as your max that you can spend, only use about $200. That's 20%. Just like if it was $10,000, only use about 2,000. If you use more than that, because I understand stuff happens sometimes, quickly pay it down so it could be at least under 20%. That's another thing. They also look at your payment history. You want to make sure that the past 24 months doesn't have any late fees, because if you are looking to qualify for a mortgage, they don't want to see any late fees for 24 months. So if you paid something late, that means 30 days late, and it shows on your credit. If you had paid that something late last year, you need to count 24 months from then. That's when you be eligible to get a mortgage. Another thing, they also, for your credit, they look at your credit history. If you don't have credit, if you're trying to rebuild credit, you don't want to go and take, get a lot of credit cards, because that is going to hurt your credit because you have too many new accounts. So if you're trying to rebuild your credit and you had bad credit, you're trying to rebuild your credit, get one card. And if you don't qualify for a card, because sometimes your credit's that bad, you're not even qualify for a credit card, see if you have a responsible friend that has a good credit card that has a low balance, and ask them to add you as an authorized user, but just let them know you're not going to use it. They could keep the card. Just help you build your credit. If you have someone that can do that for you, let you be an authorized user on their credit card, that's great. That's a great way of rebuilding your credit. So let's recap on the things that we want to look for, especially if you're trying to build our credit to get a mortgage. We want to make sure that, one, we have a good payment history. We want to make sure that we don't use 20% or more of our credit cards. We want to make sure we remove all collections, all charge-offs. We want to make sure when we do contact these lenders that we are settling these accounts and they are agreeing to remove them completely off your credit. And if they don't want to remove them completely off your credit, it needs to go to a settled, closed account versus an open account. And please make sure you get that in writing before you send your settlement payment. And also don't have too many hard inquiries, meaning that don't put too many credit cards, too many new accounts on your credit, because too many inquiries will hurt you. Too many new accounts will hurt your credit. So one credit card, if you're in the process of rebuilding your credit, trying to do one credit card a year, so you don't have too many inquiries on your account, and you can build your credit history. So hopefully these little steps you are able to work on, and hopefully see a better score soon, so you can get yourself prepared to purchase a home. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment. I'm here to answer any questions that you have, and I hope to see you in the next video. So until then, have a nice day. Smooches.
How y'all feel out there? I'm light years, call me eons. When the snare kick in, the beat is neon. Lights, yeah, I'm feeling magnificent. Care less what I'm up against. Yeah, you know I stay fresh like peppermint. Right. And I dive head first when I jump in it. I run it back like a champ, won't fumble it. And you ain't gotta ask, you know we running it. Flip the script and keep y'all wondering. Hot topic, I stay bubbling. Big pesos, I don't take no.